Hello friends, welcome back to RMK Resolutions. Now this is the next topic in our agricultural pest discussion, and here we are going to focus on the forestry pest as well as the nursery pest. Some examples are on your screen. These are the plant bugs, these are the sapsuckers, gall insect, bark feeder, bark beetles, and termites. These are some examples of the forestry pest as well as the nursery pest. So in this particular category, the insect which are belong to this group, they enter into the plant body and they cause the deformation in the structure and function of the different organs of the forest plant as well as the nursery plants and trees. So my dear friends, these particular insect which are on your screen, they are going to destroy, first of all, they enter into the body of the plants or different parts of the plants, and then they are going to destroy that particular structure. So these are the some pests which harmful for the different forest. There are large forests are there, and if insect they are going to infect particular tree, then that particular tree is not survive. So that's why it is important to study the forestry pest as well as the nursery pest. So these particular pest, they act as a stem borer. They enter into the stem or they enter into the shoot of the plant, and they cause the tunneling inside. That is, tunneling means they make a small hole inside the stem. That's why it is known as the stem borer, or they make a hole into the shoot of the plant. So that's why they are known as the borer. So they make a tunnel inside the plant, and they also cause the swelling inside the plant. And when they make a tunnel or they make a swelling, then ultimately plants are not going to survive. So that's why it is important to study the forestry as well as the nursery pest, and it is required to control this particular pest by using the different methods. So again, there are different pests are there in this category. So leaf roller are also there. Then leaf cutter are also there. They are going to cut the particular leaf. And when such activities are going on, then it cause the severe defoliation of the leaves takes place. Now let's see some examples. On your screen you can see this particular insect pest is the forest pest or forestry pest, and the name of the insect in front of you, this one, is the gall insect. So gall insect, this is a major insect pest found in the forest, and they cause the swelling inside the plant. Then another example on your screen, this one is the bark beetle. So this particular bark beetle, see, when you observe each and every pest, then it is very important to observe this particular pest. So why observation is important? Because this particular insect, they having a different morphology. They having a different patterns. We can say that it is a color pattern, or their mouth part is different. Maybe it is a biting and chewing and lapping, sponging type of mouth part. So different types of mouth parts are there. Then there are different coloring pattern. Then wing pat, again on the wing there are different types of patterns are found. So it is important to observe this particular insect very carefully, so we can identify which kind of insects are there, what is the host plant of this insect, so it is easy to control this particular pest. So on your screen, this one is the gall insect. As I told you, they cause the swelling of the plant. Then this one is the bark beetle. Now see this particular bark beetle, it is quite different. And when we observe the insect, when we observe the legs of the insect or different appendages of the insect, this one is the head, this is the mouth parts, thoracal part, and this one is the abdominal part of the bark insect. So as I told you, it is important to understand the morphology of the insect because it is easy to control this particular insect. So you can see important characteristics of the insect. It is very clear. There are small hairs are present on the body surface of the insect, and that hairs they are having a different role. So insect they are harmful, that is okay, but they are beneficial also. That is, they are this particular hairs. They are responsible for the cross pollination of the plant. Okay, that is not our part of discussion. So this particular bark feeder or bark beetle, they destroy the surface of the stem of the plant. For example, if we take a specific example, then this particular bark beetle, they destroy the timber in the forest. So this is a timber, we know that they are having a different applications in the human beings. We use the timber plants by the different ways. And this particular bark beetle, they destroy the timber plants. Then many termites are there. That termites, that is an ant, they are going to destroy the timber as well. Then there is another example on your screen. This one is the aphid. So this particular aphid, now see, this is the different. As I told you, in the insect, there is a tremendous diversity. Insect, this is the most diversified animal. Many species, this is the most diversified animal, and millions of different insect species are found on the earth. So on your screen now, this one is the aphid. This is the transparent plant. It is sorry, it is a transparent insect, we can say, or whitish type of insect. So as I told you, it is important to understand the morphology. It is also important to understand the different stages of development of the insect. We know that the life cycle of the insect. They laid the eggs. From the eggs, larvae are emerged. From the larva, pupas are produced, and from the pupa, adults are produced. So that is the life cycle of the insect. So sometime in case of any insect pest, that larva is going to harm. In other case, adults are going to harm. So that depend on a particular insect and also depend on the particular host plant. Then we also need to observe the eggs of the insect, because egg morphology, it is also important to identify the particular pest. So on your screen, as I told you, this one is the aphid, and this particular aphid, this is also known as the sap sucker. So they also known as the plant bugs, because these insect, they suck the juice of the nursery plants, and when that juice was sucked or absorbed, then it inhibit the photosynthetic activity of nursery plants. Okay, so this is about the forestry as well as the nursery pest. So my dear friends, now we have finished the type of the pest. Here we have learned in earlier videos, we have learned about the agricultural pest, household pest, structural pest, as well as the veterinary pest. And this one is the last last type of pest, that is the forestry and nursery pest. So remember, these are the examples. So thank you so much for watching this video patiently. So please like the video, share the video, and subscribe my channel RMK Resolutions. And if you have not pressed the bell icon, then press the bell icon for more update. Thank you. Bye bye.